So, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. Today we'll be playing through the new Kingdom Rush campaign Furious Assault, which released just today. So, I'll try to cover as much of the new content as possible. We'll be taking a look through all of the new stages. We'll also check out two of the new heroes. The first one being Viper Snakeblade, and the other one Nicole Voltaire. So, I guess we'll start off with Nicole Voltaire, since I've seen some gameplay of him and I basically know some of his gimmicks. As far as the new stages goes, we have this one, Hammerhold Oasis, which was added I guess a couple of months ago. It's like a challenge stage. We'll not be covering it right now. We also have this level, which was added like 2 years ago, which features all the bosses, so if we have enough time left on the stream, I guess we can also check it out. But this will be the stage that we'll be focusing on today, City of Lozagon. So let's see. General, while you were celebrating your most recent victory, we were attacked by a furious horde of goblins. They already rushed past our defenses and are now preparing to assault the city of Lozagon. Be swift, General, or we might suffer a horrifying defeat. Okay, so we have a couple of new things. First off, we have a really big expansion of the encyclopedia, featuring a lot of new towers, as well as the ones from the other games. So we basically have access to almost everything, excluding the Alliance towers. Also, we have a couple of new enemies. I'm missing quite a lot of pages, so this will be exciting to see. And additionally, there's some another options like balancing and so on. Like, yeah, this one. I'll be sticking to vanilla for the time being, because I'm not used to the rebalanced version, and I have, let's say, more experience with the regular one. So without all the way, I guess we can start. Also, we have one that can do background.
Never dies.
Okay, so we start off with the new tower, which is the Time Wizard. I guess that's a good thing, since I'll try to showcase as much of the new things as possible. Also, we have this new button, which has been added for the other towers. I guess we can see if we can find the new towers there, but I guess they're probably inside the other panels. This is my first time playing through it, so I may not know everything that the mod presents. But okay, what do we have here? So we have 3 exit points, 2 entrances. I guess I'll probably try to build a defense around the backside. Okay, so we have this button for all the other towers. That's good to know. Also, I may be underestimating the difficulty of this campaign. Yeah, take this gameplay with a grain of salt. I'm just trying to see what are the new things. Not trying to sweat that much or anything else. But so far, I really like the vibe of this stage. Personally, I would probably try to use a little bit more different colors for the streets, since they match too well with the regular paths, but that's just my own personal grudge. As far as the hero goes, he has that stun attack, which he would periodically throw out at enemies. I don't know how powerful it is, it didn't seem that powerful. I also didn't think it did any damage. Also, we'll already be losing hearts on the 3rd wave. Okay, so that's good to know. I may need to up the target scale a little bit. Also, we have a new enemy. So the Hobgoblin fused with dark magic, these goblins are far more dangerous than the ones you're used to. Okay, so what are these stats again? Yeah, they have been amplified quite a lot. Also, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing currently. So probably just end up restarting this level. Yeah, I probably should have played a little bit before starting, just to warm up, but I guess it's it's better to experience things from the first try. But yeah,
The
let's
time
restart.
wizard never dies.
So as far as strategy goes, the early game seems to be quite difficult. We also don't have a lot of starting gold to begin with. Also, this time wizard spot seems a little bit awkward.
The sands of time.
I guess we can try this ability. It's like an area of effect damage type of ability.
Don't
Also,
mess with
I
time.
will close this loop.
this warrior
Don't
is
mess with
usually
time.
very solid when you pair him with barracks, since he will make them attack faster. But I don't really have the funds necessary to implement it.
My time has come.
Elementary, my dear.
So I guess for the early game we just have to rely on the Rain of Fire reinforcements and the hero.
According to my calculations.
Doesn't seem to be that great early on. Like, the area of effect is okay, but it's still quite enough.
According to my calculations.
Also, yeah, this ability seems to be quite nice. Can
Elementary,
pretty
my
much
dear.
one-shot all the enemies.
According to my calculations. According to my
Okay,
calculations.
first, for the downside, maybe an artillery seems like a good idea, since they're trying to spam us with as much enemies as possible.
Want some? Get some!
According to my calculations.
Freedom!
Also, I'm not sure if this time wizard can
The time out.
reach all the way down here. I mean, it seems that he can. That's good to know. I really have no clue how to utilize the hero correctly. Like, should I be using him in melee or maybe in range attack? He doesn't seem to have a range attack only in melee, so I guess I'll try to keep him engaged to get as much experience as possible. But yeah, artillery seems to get the job done for now.
I've seen this soul
For
before.
honor and
I
glory!
guess we can probably... You know what, for now I will not be using other towers than the one that the original game has.
Elementary,
I
my
guess just to
dear.
make it a little bit
Time
more
to
fair.
close this loop.
Shocking. Positively
And if the
shocking.
game turns out to be more difficult than I expect, I guess we will result into things such as battle mecha and so on. Also, yeah, these goblins are a little bit of a problem. My unit seems to get the job done for now. Also, I'm really curious to see if barbarians perform better with the buff from the Ancient Guardian. They should really be better. Also, do they throw axes faster? It doesn't seem to be the case.
Positively shocking. According to my calculations.
I mean, so far so good.
Elementary, my dear.
Artillery seems to have been the better choice.
Elementary, my dear.
Also, we have barbarians for the top side, and my hero probably cannot target point enemies.
According to my calculations.
Actually, he can place those Teso coils, and they can damage the fires. Not though, I don't think so. Maybe barely, you know.
Positively shocking.
Okay, so we have another new enemy, which is the Cursed Shaman. Former tribal healer, this shaman conducted a cursed ritual to gain power. High magic resistance, can heal allies, slow speed, shields allies. Okay, so it's basically like the regular shaman, but he can also shield your allies.
Elementary, my dear.
Alright, let's see it in action. So he gains a shield before the shield gets removed. Okay,
Positively
like you can
shocking.
use him as a early game pressure enemy. Also, he seems to have quite a lot of hit points. 1000 HP for a shaman is quite a lot.
Elementary, my dear.
But other than that, it
Positively
doesn't seem to be that tough of an enemy. It pairs quite nicely with the Hobgoblin.
Elementary, my
These are the
dear.
enemies that I really enjoy seeing. Like, like there is no need to always try to come up with new enemies which try to break the game in several different ways. I enjoy more the more laid back enemies like these ones. They are super fun to eradicate with Rainfire and so on. Okay, so for this wave, it's basically the same thing, so
Elementary, my
we'll
dear.
try to probably get a Tesla in this spot. I think it will do quite well. We'll also move the Ancient Guardian,
Has come.
and I'll also get Lozagon to tier 2. So our hero is already level 5, I think that the next level we want him to reach is level 7.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking. Positively shocking. According to my
So
calculations.
we get another barrack in this spot to complement the Ancient Guardian.
And glory.
Maybe another set of barbarians do quite well.
Shocking. Positively
This is probably my favorite addition of the entire mod so far. The Ancient Guardian, I just really love his gimmicks
elementary, my
and the way
dear.
that he complements barracks. Like whoever came up with that idea is just brilliant. Also so far this stage is being super fun to play
According to my
and
calculations.
generally more difficult than I expected it to be. Granted that this is my first time playing it, so I may not be using the most optimal strategies. Yes, we'll get another Fury on the top side.
For the king.
Maybe another barracks in this spot should be decent purchase. Another pistol, and I made a couple of cards here, so make me restart again.
Archers ready.
Dwarfare, please, watch out! Okay,
Freedom.
okay, did we catch up? I think we did, nice. Okay, so we have another new enemy. Hobgoblin Shield Bearer. These hulking hobgoblins carry massive shields protecting them from any physical harm. Armored, invulnerable to physical damage while moving, slow and high health. Okay, so they're basically similar to
According to my
Obligatory,
calculations.
where you can also damage them if they are not engaged in melee combat. I like that idea. So, can they take damage from Rain of Fire though? It seems that they can, but the DOT from the Rain of Fire does nothing to them since it said that they are immune to physical damage. So in such case, Tesla should still be able to damage them.
The sands of time.
Also, the Time Wizard should be able to do a really solid job against them, as well as the Ancient Guardian. Okay, let's get another set of barbarians. Also, Tesla should be able to take care of all the imps, gargoyles, yeah. Yeah, so far I really enjoyed Nico Voltaire. He seems like an area of effect damage type hero, which tries to support your defense.
I'll close this
Also,
loop.
the new Time User Tower seems to also be quite efficient. It acts pretty similarly to that of the High Sorcerer, but it tries to cover a different area.
My time has come.
Shocking. Positively shocking. According to my
Okay, so
calculations.
this is getting a little bit hectic. I may need to probably get a ranger in this spot. The top side should be pretty much covered, or at least I hope so. Maybe another artillery in this spot should be okay.
Elementary, my dear.
Also, I don't really know what is the most efficient way to deal with the hobgoblin shielders. Maybe another match on the downside will not be a bad idea.
According to my calculations.
Also, we have yet another new enemy, which is the Wolf Rider. So, Fast and Furious, these hobgoblins ride wolves to rush past enemy defenses. Wall magic resistance, fast, dismountable, unblockable. Okay, so we cannot block them. I think that they act very similarly to the riders from the Ancient Ruins levels. And they also act similarly to hyenas, where you cannot block them. But after which they dismantle our hobgoblins, so really nice concept. If I get poison, it should probably be able to damage the shield bearers.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Honestly, from what I'm seeing, I will probably have to restart this stage again. Yeah. Okay, we'll just try to play through it. See how far we can get. And then I guess I'll just restart it again and see if we can really do it 3 stars. I think I figured out a way to tackle this stage, but this defense isn't really the most optimal way to tackle it.
According to my calculations, elementary
It's like 4 different enemies in a single stage.
positively shocking.
That's quite a lot.
According to my calculations,
Like the amount of effort that has been put inside this mod is just insane.
shocking. Positively shocking. According to my calculations,
So I've been trying to get another Tesla, so I will finally do that.
according to my calculations,
Now we can get another couple of enemies. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're just trying to see what the stage presents.
shocking. Positively shocking, my dear.
It seems that the Tesla is capable to damage them, but it doesn't do that much damage. Or maybe it can. Also, yeah. The combination of shamans and the shield bearers is just insane. Also, they take out 3 hearts. Okay, okay.
Calculations,
1 heart clutch, maybe? I don't know.
Die for blood. Bring it on.
overwhelming.
Okay, so they can also shield the gargoyles. I think that the demon wards, I don't, or at least I don't think they can.
Elementary, my dear.
They're slightly different in that aspect.
According to my calculations,
Also, it just seems that I need more firepower for the top side. 1 Tesla and 1 barbarian just doesn't seem to get the job done. And these goblin sappers are a real issue. I mean, at least now I have the Tesla to deal with them. But yeah, that's all about it. I will probably get my guy sorcerer one side, and I guess I'll max out poison since I really have no clue on what to spend my money on. Okay, I think we may be able to beat this stage with 1 card. Maybe another Tesla for the top side. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. From what I'm seeing, this may be over for me. Like, those hobgoblin shield bearers really cause me trouble. I'm just not using my powers properly. I'm really getting broken. At least I'm hoping that the sorcerer can take them down. Okay, so they have an immune modifier, but when they're in melee combat, it goes to wall. So that's good to know.
Killing time. Killing time.
Okay, I'll probably max out the Guardian.
Don't mess with time.
I think that the final ability of the Guardian is teleporting enemies down the path, like he has a chance on each attack to send them down the path.
Shocking. Positively
So
shocking.
yeah, this is the final wave of the level. So we have the hunting nets, which have been removed after the patch version, so let's try them out. I didn't even notice them up until now. I also have no clue if they can even use them while being in melee combat.
I'll close this room.
But okay, so I think I managed to push the level with only one card. Yeah, this wasn't the start that I was expecting. But yeah, this has been the first level, City of Lozagon. First impressions, an excellent level.
The time wizard never dies.
Elementary, my dear.
As far as strategy goes, I really have no clue what is the most optimal way to start. Maybe a Tesla in this spot may not be a bad idea.
Don't
No, I
mess
really
with
like
time.
starting off with the Ancient Guardian and maybe try to pair him with
Honor and glory. Have at thee.
some sort of a bear, but I'm not really sure which one seems to be more effective. Like barbarians on paper should be better compared to paladins just because of the increased damage. But at least from the previous time, the main threat that I found out was the Goblin Sappers, which were just annihilating my barbarians, which led them to do mostly nothing. Also, I really liked this spot for the Tesla, so I'll probably do the same.
Freedom. Want some? Get some.
According to my calculations.
Need a timeout.
According to my calculations.
But yeah, I'm really curious if you like what you're seeing currently. Me personally, I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Also, I haven't gotten to try out the new band units. I think they were called the Steam Troopers. They should probably be inside the barracks range. Yeah, so here we have the Steam Troopers. I guess we'll give them a go. At least from what I've seen so far, they seem to be acting very similarly to artilleries, or in some cases even perform better than them. So instead of barbarians, I will probably go for Steam Troopers this time around.
Freedom.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Seen this all before.
Have at thee.
I'm a little bit worried for the downside. I'll probably just wait for another set of reinforcements and then try to use my rain of fire to catch as many of them as possible, like right now.
Archers ready? Watch this.
Please don't make me lose a card, thank you.
Close this room.
We may also need... I'll probably just get Musketeers this time around. Shrapnel should be quite decent against the Cold Goblins, since it can pretty much one-shot them. Also, I really like how it says the correct listed damage, instead of saying like from 120 to 340, like with smart targeting you should always list the maximum amount. It's just a nice neat detail that has been added.
Here to the king,
Also, I
baby.
don't have enough funds to get a Tesla. This may be a slight problem.
According to
But
my
the hero seems to be
calculations.
doing quite a decent job against the flyers. Like, those Tesla calls are no joke.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Okay, so let's get these team troopers finally.
Solutions on the fly.
So we have their abilities, and from what I've seen, they can freeze the units that they're engaging in melee combat, and I personally don't really enjoy that mechanic. I think that this is by far their best ability. They'll probably just get the attack speed increase and let the other ones upgraded.
Shocking. Positively
But
shocking.
yeah, as you can see, they're very OP. Especially their ranged attacks.
Elementary, my dear.
Okay, so the top side should be pretty much secured for now. I'm just worried about the downside once again. Getting the Tesla should be pretty soon.
Elementary, my dear.
Okay, maybe if I get another set of steam troopers, it may not be a bad idea. Yeah.
Elementary, my dear.
My time
I
has come.
really have no clue if the Ancient Guardian can increase their ranged attack speed. It's probably only for the melee attacks. I may need a mage somewhere around here or here, maybe here. Because the shield bearers will start coming up soon, and I don't think that my current defense can handle them.
Elementary, my dear. Elementary, my dear.
Yeah, so far so... I think that the Tesla spot here should be really effective for the top side, after which I'll focus more on the
Shocking.
down.
Positively shocking.
Get some.
Okay, maybe I'll probably just get the Tesla, and after which I'll get another Tesla for the top side. But like this spot for overcharge doesn't seem to be that effective. I don't know, I'll probably just leave it unupgraded for now. Maybe another better somewhere around here should be a decent purchase.
Elementary, my dear. I'm as shocked as you are.
Yeah, another mage here. I probably will not get enough to get the sorcerer. I'll try to go for it as soon as possible. And I may also need another Rainer Fire for the second set of shield bearers. Also, Sandstorm was a decent pick against them,
According to my
so I may
calculations.
just go for it instead.
Elementary, my dear.
This is the world.
Well, shocking. Positively shocking.
Also, I think that I forgot to mention this, but if you per se want to try out this mod yourself, I can be in my Discord server, and if you are a mobile user, then I'm sorry, but it can only be played on Steam. So at least that's a good incentive to purchase the game on Steam. After all, it's the better experience in my opinion. some armor. Helps me to stop that. But the Wolf Riders seem to be causing the most trouble currently. I really like to get another terrain apart if possible. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so at least now I know that 2 Teslas for the top side are not enough. And I should probably focus on more mages for the lower side.
The sands of God.
Maybe elementals may be a decent pick for the shield bearers, since they can stall them for pretty much forever. Also, yeah, now I noticed that they pair really well with the Ancient Guardian. Like, look at how quick they attack. Not that it matters that much, considering I'm losing cards to get them right on the top side. But you know, at least we're getting somewhere.
According to my calculations,
Yeah, next time I'll probably get another barrack for the top side, since these riders are just obnoxious to deal with. Also, Sandstorm doesn't seem to be targeting what I want it to. Okay, so let's see at least where can I purchase it myself. So yeah, this is the Time Wizard, it costs 270.
The Time Wizard never dies.
Quite cheap, as much as the Sorcerer, I think it is.
The sands of God.
And Sandstorm is a really effective ability, at least for this stage, so next time I'll probably focus more on getting it earlier instead of the Tesla, since flank enemies don't seem to be that much of a problem, considering that my hero is basically a walking Tesla coil. They'll just fire the shamans, since my High Sorcerer cannot do anything about them. Also, yeah, Polymorph should be quite decent against the shielded goblins.
according to my calculations,
I'm
positively
not sure how
shocking.
the smart targeting works for the goblins and shamans and so on, and if it will trigger on the correct enemy, or if any changes have been made to it.
Calculations?
I'll probably have to rely on a little bit of luck.
Don't rest.
Get another Ancient Guardian, and maybe another set of Barbarians. Okay, so that's basically just an enemy for 3 seconds. What is the cooldown though? It doesn't... Okay, so 3 seconds is the cooldown. You're telling me that they throw nets every 3 seconds? That's broken if that's really the case.
Positively shocking. Well,
Maybe if I increase their damage to as much as possible and pair them with the Time Guardian, they should be able to shred all the enemies. Or at least that's the idea. But these shamans are really causing me troubles for the time being. So if I could get enough far soon, it would be really appreciated.
Don't mess with time. Don't mess with time.
quick alert since I really enjoyed the massive range that it has.
Elementary.
Okay, let's just move this team troopers and finish this stage. Okay, so 4 cards is better than 1. But still not satisfactory in my books. Maybe if we tried the other hero
Hesitation is defeat.
and I guess show what he does. Yeah, let's try him out. I may need a little bit more
The High
support
Wizard
for
never
fire this time though.
dies.
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, he seems to be moving really fast.
Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Just by the design alone,
Wax on,
I
wax off.
expect him to act similarly to Oni, like an assassin type hero. And he probably has some sort of a poison attack, yeah. So he can poison every single enemy that he hits. I'm not sure how powerful that poison is,
The sands of God.
but I guess we'll see shortly.
In the shadow.
Also, he died relatively fast, so he isn't that tanky.
Put a spell on you.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat.
But yeah, he does quite a lot of damage
Bow your head and ask for
while
mercy.
in melee.
Freedom!
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off.
Also, I saw him throw some sort of bouncy ball that poisons enemies. Yeah, but it doesn't deal that much damage, only 18. It's not even enough to kill a single goblin.
Freedom!
The Sandstorm is really nice. Okay, so let's get another Time Wizard for the top
The
side.
Time Wizard never dies.
I'm wondering if I get a Time Wizard in this spot, if he'll be able to reach both of the paths. Probably.
Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off.
Okay, so the hero seems to be able to 1v1 a Hobgoblin, so that's good to see. But he still dies relatively fast.
Ooh, venom. Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, let's get another Sandstorm for the top side.
Wax
And
on,
I may
wax
need
off.
to get something for
Hesitation
the
is defeat.
Gargoyles on the next wave.
Freedom!
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Ooh, venom.
It seems that he can throw his bombs to them.
Freedom!
Yeah,
Hesitation
okay,
is
so at
defeat.
least he helps a little,
Hail to the king, baby!
Ooh, venom.
but it's not quite enough.
Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Yeah, maybe for this stage, personally, I prefer Lozagon,
Ooh, venom.
and I really cannot find out what
Hesitation
this
is
hero
defeat.
class is trying to be. Like, is he some sort of an assassin or an area damaging hero?
Ooh, venom.
Not sure. But at least he levels up quite quickly, already at level 6 by wave 5.
Hesitation is defeat. Ooh, venom.
Fully loaded! For honor and glory!
Hesitation is defeat. Ooh, venom. Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off. Venom.
Freedom!
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and
Let's
ask
see
for
if
mercy.
he can deal with the Cursed Shaman in a 1v1 scenario. Yeah, he deals quite a lot of damage up close.
Freedom! Charged and ready.
But like, if that's all he can do, I'm not really thrilled by his performance so far.
King. Freedom.
Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat.
This was a terrible rain of fire.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, okay. And what is this button for? Okay, so it just tells you the hotkey. Okay, this is not the strategy. I'll just go back to Nicolo.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Maybe if I start using the other towers. Also, this is the next level, which we'll check out shortly. I just really want to beat this one first.
The Time Wizard never
Also,
dies.
can we sell the Time Wizard? No.
According to my calculations,
Okay,
overwhelming.
maybe if I get a Time Wizard in this spot, it should be better.
The Time
He's
Wizard
barely
never
able to reach the down
dies.
part.
Shocking. Positively
But I don't know
shocking.
if he can
Overwhelming.
even target a single enemy with Sandstorm. It should be enough to cover the entire path. But we'll see.
According to my calculations. I'm as shocked as you are.
Yeah, those Goblin Safaris are really annoying when they get sent already on the first wave. At least they take the longer path. If they exited on the top side, it would have been really frustrating. Okay, so let's get Sandstorm and see if it can reach the down path. I'm hoping it can.
According to my calculations.
Freedom.
Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so it finally triggered. Okay, that then should be one of the best spots for it. So basically upgrading the ability decreases the cooldown and increases the damage.
Listen, goodbye.
But if I focus more on it, then I will be exposed like enemies on the fourth wave. Since I don't think that Sandstorm can damage fires, or at least I did not notice it doing so.
Elementary, my dear.
If I just use a Rain of Fire for the bottom side and get my hero deal with the top one, or maybe not. Also, I really like this spot for Tesla, so I'll probably do the same. Also, why didn't the artillery shoot? Okay, anyways.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
At least I should be better against the gargoyles this time around.
Freedom. Want some?
According to my calculations.
So just
Elementary, my
let
dear.
go deal with the top side, and I don't know what I'll do for the bottom one. Just tools? I don't know.
Freedom.
Power overwhelming.
Okay, so far so good. So this seems to be working quite nicely. I just need to work a little bit more on the early game.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Okay,
Don't
let's get
mess with
Guardian.
time.
has quite decent stats,
According to my calculations.
and I'll pair him with a barrage. Probably the Steam Troopers again, since I liked how they performed last time.
Elementary, my dear.
Also, I'll probably not be using any of the other heroes, since the goal of this stream is to showcase only the new content as much as possible.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
And I'll be using the towers from the other games only if I deem the stage insanely difficult,
Calculations.
which doesn't seem to be the case currently. I'm just messing around with random shenanigans, and that's why it's not working, because I expected it to.
I'm a shocking.
But yeah, if I probably used Tenshi, it would make the stage really trivial.
Creative solutions. It's Rockline.
Okay, so the top side should be secured for now.
Elementary, my dear.
And can I move the Ancient Guardian? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay,
Having a moment.
then I'll just rely on King of Fire for this one.
This hand, so
And also if Sandstorm can trigger at least once will be really helpful.
I'm as shocked as you are.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. It seems that the cursed shamans heal way more than the regular shamans. At least I noticed that they healed the Hobgoblin from pretty much nothing to full health.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
I'm not sure if Vignos even has any armor at all, but like he probably has low. Man, I haven't played much one in quite a while.
According to my elementary. According to my calculations. Elementary, my dear.
This was a good transport placement. Yeah, this seems to be going well for now. But it will get hectic the moment that the shield guys start arriving.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking.
I haven't said anything about the voice acting so far, but the Time Wizard's entire voice acting has been done by King Rexy, and it's really awesome to see people from the community
My dear.
voice acting those tower heroes and so on. I think that I really wished that the new games also had, or at least gave us the opportunity to voice act some of them, make it more special.
Calculations.
While the hero Nicole Volterra has been entirely acted by Vadu, the big man himself.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
And I will be honest, he did a really fantastic job with the voice acting.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Really encapsulates the vibe that the hero is trying to achieve.
Don't mess
Time to close this room. My time has come.
But yeah, so far I think that this has been a really good choice for the Time Wizard. Being able to target both of the lanes has been really solid.
Elementary, my dear.
Also, probably this time I'll just go for the Templars, Paladins, since those guys deal quite a lot of damage. 60 to 138 is, yeah, it's a lot. Also a little bit worried for the top side. Maybe another time time wizard if I can save up enough.
The time wizard never dies.
I'll try to clump these shield guys,
Calculations?
and then I will use my rain of fire for them. It's even necessary, it may not even be necessary. Okay, I'll just use my rain of fire now. Not to mention, but on every single attack that the time wizard hits an enemy, it will slow it down by 20%, which can stack with the target rate. So it's somewhere around 75% slow for like a second or so, which is very powerful.
Calculations?
Okay, come on, man. I should have invested in Berserker. The only the worst hero ever, yeah, probably. I've seen some people trying to slander Mirage and Alleria, which is fair enough, but like, both of them are just downright terrible. It doesn't really matter which one you think is the worst one, when all of them are trash tier. Like, at least for me, when I was a kid and I was playing through Frontiers in casual mode, as soon as I got Cronan, I started using him instead of Ori, and then the stages immediately got 10x harder, and I was just wondering why was that the case? Well, yeah, go figure. Switching from one of the best heroes in the game to one of the worst ones wasn't that good of a choice. Yes, try to tank one, should be able to tank them for a very long time. At least that's the tank. Okay, that was a really nice rain of fire. Come on, come on. Please damage me, thank you.
This hand, look off.
Also, if anyone really thinks that Mirage is the worst hero in Frontiers, you have to get in touch with me, and I'll try to reevaluate his opinion. Okay, the goal for this run is to just try to get 2 stars, after which I'll probably just go to the next level and I'll return to this one after I'm done with the other ones. That Curse Shamans have with Gargoyles is really deadly. Like, whoever came up with that with composition, just good job with him. Everyone in a 1v1, I'm not really sure if put him against Grow. I think that Grow should be able to deal with Ori. But I don't know if the Thorns will give him an edge. Okay, if I get Holy Strike, will it pair well with the Ancient Guardian is what I'm wondering. Also, the buff seems to go away after the Ancient Guardian dies, which is normal. Okay, let's get another test with this one. Oh no. This time I'm trying to get Vodka. Yeah. One-shotting the shamans is what I like to see. get another time wizard.
A time wizard
So
never
at least we can
dies.
do something and not just stay there waiting for the enemies to come.
Well, elementary, my dear.
Also, Sandstorm seems to be really busted for this stage in particular.
Don't mess with me.
Positively shocked.
It was sting. Heavy love.
Yeah, max out this guardian just for the armor increase since you guys do whatever fast for my life. I'm going to get another big Bertha instead of this one.
Elementary, according to my calculations.
So my hero may be able to reach level 10. Just one more thing.
Positively shocking.
Okay, so he has 500 HP, 35 to 53 damage, and still 0 armor when maxed out, and still dies in 2 hits. Okay. For a melee hero, he doesn't perform at all. Yo, I just thought that there are also Iron and Heroics, or there should be in theory. I didn't check. But can I even play them? Or I need to get 3 stars to play them? No. Okay, this is sad. I got so used to Alliance, where you just need to beat the stage to play the Heroics and Irons, and then I forgot that you need to have 3 stars on the level. Okay, let's try the other hero once again.
Hesitation is defeat.
And get check out the next stage. So we have the Argent Lake. We cleared streets of Lozagon from the green skins, but question stands, where do they come from? More so, they seem to be enhanced by dark magic and their bloodlust intense. Enemy flees and we must chase them. General, but tread carefully as our intelligence suggests that there might be a trap ahead. Okay, let's check this stage out. Like, from a visual perspective, I don't really know who cooked up this stage, but I cannot put it into words how beautiful it is. So we have 2 exit points, one on the top side, one on the right side. We also start with the Steam Troopers this time around,
Creative solutions on the fly.
which is great to see, since I really enjoyed this tower so far. As far as tower spots go, I think that this one seems like a prime candidate for Time Wizard.
The time wizard
Yeah,
never
I guess we'll start with
dies.
this, so... Yeah, we're starting already with the Hobgoblins.
Wax on, wax off. Ooh, venom. Ooh, venom. Hesitation is defeat.
But yeah, this hero doesn't seem to be that strong, at least from what I've seen thus far. Dwarfare seems to be a much more powerful hero, or I may not be using him correctly, I'm not sure really.
Sounds so calm.
Bow your head and ask for us. Wax on, wax off. Ooh, venom.
It was on
But
stage.
the Steam Troopers are really nice, at least for this entire campaign it seems like.
Having it
Like,
on
I just probably have to pair them again with the Ancient Guardian, and
Hesitation is
they'll work
defeat.
much better.
Bow your head and ask for us.
Also, it
Wax
seems
off.
that we have enemies spawning from the bushes.
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, that's a neat detail. It even moves every single time an enemy spawns.
Of a shadow.
Yeah, this is not looking great, honestly.
Wax on, wax off.
Again, those sappers, which just against my Steam Troopers, okay.
Of a shadow.
Rangers or Musketeers? Maybe Rangers might be the go-to. Seems like a great spot for Rat of the Forest.
Freedom!
Also, we have enemies spawning even from this bush, so does that mean that enemies will also spawn from this one? I'm a little bit worried that this may be the case. Also, I may need someone for the left side, if possible. Or if my hero can respawn soon enough. Thank you.
More venom. More venom. Hesitation is defeat. More venom. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Okay, this should be enough for now.
Wax on, wax off.
Maybe if I get a musketeer in this spot with shrapnel, it should perform quite well. Maybe a bird. No, I just go for Out of the Forest.
The shadow.
Charge!
Also, we have another new enemy, so we have the Goblin Spearman. These goblins refuse to partake in the dark rituals, relying on their throwing skills instead. So if you know Verk from Vengeance and his spell summons two Goblin Spearmen, they are basically the same enemy, but the art style is being changed to fit the Kingdom Rush 1 aesthetic, which I really love about them.
Create solutions on the fly.
Like, of course there will be a Shallow Archer type enemy, of course.
Hesitation is defeat.
Freedom!
Bow your head and ask for wax on, wax off.
Yeah, I'll probably just max Sandstorm for the time being. We have a path that is close to the sea, so I'm expecting some new enemies to come from it.
Freedom!
More venom.
Don't mess with fire.
Curious as to how big the aura is of the Ancient Guardian. Let's check it out. So, as big as probably an Archer Tower, it seems like.
Hesitation is defeat.
Or a little bit smaller than that of an Archer Tower.
The shadow.
Also, these Goblin Spearmen don't seem to be that big of an issue as I thought they were, since they're lacking the hit points. Okay, let's get another Steam Troopers.
Create solutions on the fly.
Again, I'm not sure if the aura works on their range attacks. It's probably only for the melee attacks, and they don't seem to deal that much damage. So I should probably get another barrack in front of them to tank while they can shoot enemies from afar. Also, we have a bridge which shows up. Okay, that's creative. That was like the last thing I expected.
The shadow.
If I can get my Rain of Fire, and maybe a big bird should be a decent fit. Sandstorm, please activate. Not here, like, come on, man.
Venom. More venom. More venom.
not, I think I'll get paladins, and we can then move them like to this spot and this spot, and they should be able to stop the shielded guys. Yeah, I assume I have to micro my heroes, but I'm a little bit distracted for the time being, trying to analyze everything new that has been going on. Like for example this thing, so Goblin Balloon. The latest in Goblin technology, these balloons are armed with explosives to decimate the ground beneath them. Flank throws bombs, slow armored highlight. Okay, so basically the Goblin Zeppelin from Vengeance. As far as art design direction goes, it just looks amazing. I cannot really say anything negative about it. Okay, so that means that I can probably stack them together with my hero for my Rain of Fire, or at least that's the plan, but it doesn't seem to be working as I thought it would. Maybe I'll try some of these guys. Okay, so Rain of Fire wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. Maybe if I get missiles, it will help out. Yeah, missiles seem to be doing an okay job. Also, the steam troopers don't seem to be damaging them. Maybe barbarians in this case? If I can even save up for throwing axes? I'll just have to rely on my rangers right now. And how much hit points do they have again? 1350. Yeah, they weren't lying when they said they had a lot of HP. So we have 3 more. And 3 more coming from the bottom side. Yeah, I think that I'm screwed. Maybe 4. I know that my voice may be a little bit hard to be heard. I tried messing around with the settings and so on, and it just didn't seem to be working as I expected it to. So I'm sorry if you cannot hear me. I don't even know what is really causing the problem, to be honest. Yeah, I seem to be screwed. This balloon goblins, nah, I don't have the firepower to take them down. Like Big Bertha can probably damage them when there is an enemy below them, but it's still not enough. Also, like, come on, can someone please stop him? No? Okay. And how many wives do they take away? 3 again. Yeah. Maybe another time wizard in this case.
Never dies.
Also, I have no clue how good is poison, to be honest. I may be just wasting my money for it. But like, sending 4 of these guys is just diabolical. At least I like how the Time Wizard can clump them up together for my Rain of Fire. Also, the tower spots are a little bit wacky in this stage in particular, like there aren't a lot of prime spots. Also, I may be screwed on the right side. I don't think that my rangers can handle everything. Yeah, this may be over. barbarians were definitely not the goal to play.
Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Hesitation is defeat. Venom, venom.
I'll just try out Shrapnel, see how it performs, since Sniper Shot probably wasn't the best pick. Also, this may be a problem, and I may have wasted my Rain of Fire. Yeah. Maybe a Barrack stole them? Would be a good idea.
Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off. Venom, venom.
Barely hanging on.
Wax on, venom.
I think Musketeers were a very solid choice for this spot, like they can target the balloons for quite a long time.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off.
Again, the thing that I'll point out is I just cannot believe what I'm playing currently. Like, on screen are only new enemies, all of them with unique designs,
Hesitation is defeat.
and like seeing all the new towers and so on is just crazy to think about. Like, if you showed this someone like a year ago that this was Kingdom Rush, he would just not believe you.
Venom. Hesitation is
Like, the amount of efforts and energy that have been put into making this mod is just insane to me. Also, like, come on, man. Should we really have a boss fight for this stage? Okay, so we have Hobgoblin Chief, strongest of the Hobgoblins. These chiefs give their army forces into the battle. Mini-boss, high health, high armor, area attack. Yeah, I think that this may be over.
wax on, wax off. Ask for mercy. Shadow.
So he has 8000 hit points, medium armor. Okay, maybe have a chance to take him down. Which path does he take? Okay, so he just takes the straight path. That's good to know.
Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax on, wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off.
I mean, yeah, I can just micro my hero and he'll never be able to move.
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it will be. I will just ignore this shield bearer,
Ask for mercy.
or maybe not.
Wax on, wax off.
My hero can take him down, it would be appreciated.
Wax on,
And again, I'll repeat for those of you who aren't aware, you can get to play this mod if you have the Steam version of the game purchased, after which you just have to join either my Discord server or like the one of the Duke, and in those Discord servers you can find the mod link download, after which you just have to open your Steam library, personal space, and then download the mod and just paste the modded files into your Kingdom Rush exe files. It will replace them with the newer ones and you'll get access to all of the new things. Okay, so this stage was really amazing. I think that it was a little bit more enjoyable than the previous one, than City of Lozagon. Again, this is probably just because it had more enemies to explore and so on. Also, the boss fight at the end was a little bit unexpected, as well as the new path that showed up on wave 5, I think it was. Not really sure. But okay, we'll just go for the final level now. Many of our men didn't make it through the ambush, but we must continue our pursuit. Our scouts report that the enemy are led by Gerduk, a dark shaman. using magic of dark crystals from the caves, he spreads the corruption across the land, seeping into the ground and draining the life from the green. We must put a stop to his plan before this evil curse turns our lands into desert. So we have the cursed beach. Okay. I'm excited. No, it will not negate your progress.
Wax on, wax off.
Don't worry about it.
Hesitation is defeat.
Even if it deletes your progress, which it shouldn't, there are places where you can get 100% completed game files, which you just paste into your exe, and you basically have completed the entire game in just a second. Okay, so for this stage, we start off with 2600 gold, which is quite a lot. Which means only one thing, we can start off with the Time Wizard. Yeah,
Never dies.
maybe two? Yeah, maybe two.
And magic.
Also, I think that I prefer the Time Wizard more than the High Sorcerer, which is just crazy to think about, considering that the High Sorcerer is probably the second best tower in the game.
Hesitation is defeat.
Also, we have all of these small Easter eggs, or I don't know how you would like to call them. For example, in this place you can see that they were trying to build the Big Bertha, which is just adorable. Whoever came up with the designs did an outstanding job. Also, this sign says human free beach, so I expect that this is the place where the goblins take their vacations and so on. It seems that we have also enemies coming from the top side, so I didn't really consider that while building my defense. And the exit points are on the lower side. Okay, I'll probably get a ranger's hideout in this spot, seems like a good idea. And then maybe Tesla? Tesla here seems like a great choice. Encapsulating the entire area for overcharge. Also, again, I will repeat, if you want to get this mode on mobile, you cannot really do it because, at least currently, we don't have any way to mod the game for mobile. So I'm sorry about this, you just have to somehow get the Steam version. Yeah, it may take another 5 or 6 years before people finally figure out how to mod the game for the mobile version. But I mean, at least for the time being, you can still check out all of the new stages, enemies, heroes and so on. Like, I'll try to showcase as much of them as possible in the next couple of days or even weeks. We'll see, it depends on how much content there is to explore. Also, the amount of challenges that you can do with Kingdom Rush 1 has just skyrocketed, since if you haven't noticed, we have access to all the towers from Frontiers, Origins and even Vengeance, which is just crazy to think about. And also I will start using hearts again, because I'm skill issues, nothing more. Also, about the OST that the campaign uses, it's one of the unused OSTs in the game files. Like, it hasn't been composed by anyone, it has been just laying in the files for as long as the game exists, if I'm not mistaken. So at least it finally found its use case. Also, we have this golem, Cursed Golem, dark magic animates these rocks and infuses them with power. Okay. Splits on death, deals area magic damage, and he's slow. So how much HP does he have? Merely 4k. Ancient Guardian doesn't seem to be doing that good of a job against him. Also, we have a Hobgoblin Chief on wave 5 already. Like, come on, man. I barely have any defense set up. Okay, so I will just use my hero in such case.
Hesitation is defeat.
It seems that my Ancient Guardian, seems to be doing quite a good job with the golem, since he can teleport him back. And to combat, we have these cursed shards that emerge from the golem. How many wires does a Hobgoblin Chief take away? Only 8, okay, so at least it's not an instant game over. But still, I think that I may be screwed. If I get another Rain of Fire, it would be huge. Also, the area attack that the Hobgoblin Chief has is insane. Okay, so finally, I was able to take him down. Okay, I think that this situation deems another Time Wizard.
The Time Wizard, don't mess with us.
The shadow.
Ride the lightning.
My Tesla seems to be doing a decent job against the enemies on the top side, so I'm not really worried about them. But if they send another Hobgoblin, it will be an issue. Also, these cursed shards aren't that big of a deal. Even tier 1 barracks seem to be capable to stop them. But what I noticed is that I'm lacking any certain barrack for the bottom side, so yeah, this is not an ideal situation.
The sands of time.
Okay, this may actually be over. What the hell even is this wave? Like, man, what? Okay, this may need a restart. Yeah. In such case, I'll probably start off with musketeers and get shrapnel, and probably a barrack for each exit, or at least the spots that are obvious for barracks.
Charge! For the king!
Maybe, I don't know, a Time Wizard somewhere around here should be somewhat
The Time
effective.
Wizard
Yeah,
never
okay, let's try
dies.
this strategy then.
Wax on, wax off. Oh, your head and ask for mercy. Oh, your head and ask for mercy. Your head and ask for mercy. Your head and ask for mercy.
Also, about the voice acting of Viper Snakeblade, I'm not really sure who did it, but he also did a really solid job with it.
Wax on, wax off. Oh, your head and ask for mercy. Your head and ask for mercy.
Also, I'm starting to realize that Teso may not be the best tower for these stages. Maybe Big Bertha is a better choice.
Wax off. Oh, your head and ask for mercy.
Also, so the Duke did both of the heroes as voice lines? Damn,
Wax on, wax off.
that's crazy.
Ask for mercy. Oh, your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax on, wax off. Oh, your head and ask for mercy. Your head and ask for mercy. Ooh, venom.
Okay, these spearmen seem to have quite a lot of range. I didn't really notice from the previous one
Oh, your head and ask for mercy.
how large of a radius they had. Damn.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off. In the shadow.
Freedom!
Also, I should probably work on my defense for the bottom side, since enemies always seem to be passing by.
For the king!
Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Also, you did the Steam Troopers, nice job, Paintball.
Visitation
I
is
really
complete.
liked
Wax on,
their
wax
voice
off.
lines.
Freedom!
I think out of all the voice lines, my favorites were probably for Nicole Voltaire. I think that the Duke really encapsulated the style that the hero was trying to go for.
Have at thee!
My second favorite is probably the one of the Steam Troopers.
More venom. More venom.
Like, they have a lot of energy bursting from them.
Freedom!
Don't mess with our
I mean, I cannot really say anything negative about the voice lines. Everyone did a really excellent job with them.
Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for visitation is complete.
Freedom!
More venom. Bow your head and wax on, wax off.
As far as the new content goes, I think that my favorite thing so far has been the Time Wizard. I just really love how big of a range it has. Also, the Ancient Guardian has a lot of synergies
Visitation is defeat.
that can be exploited,
Archer
which I
ready.
haven't been doing that good of a job as of now. But like, it's my first time using it, so it may not be optimal.
More venom. Wax on, wax off.
Also, sniper shot should probably come in handy for these enemies.
More venom. Visitation is defeat.
I seem to be lacking any sort of range damage for the balloons, which is a little bit worrying.
Like a whisper. Freedom!
Wax on, wax off. More venom. Visitation is defeat.
Also, I probably switch again to Nikola after I lose this stage again, since I don't really expect to win it from my second try.
Freedom!
Don't mess with time.
The sands of time.
Also, it's not an update, it's just a community-made mode for the game, which if you have the Steam version, you can also play it.
Bow your head and ask
You can find the link in either mine or the Discord servers, and it should be in the Modlinks channels.
visitation is defeat. More venom.
But if you are a mobile user, then I'm sorry for you. You have to some way purchase the game on Steam. Also, barbarians may not be the best thing that I could have went for,
Wax on, wax off.
but seeing how I'm lacking any sort of area damage,
Visitation is defeat.
it makes me think that throwing axes should probably solve that issue.
More venom. Visitation is defeat. More venom.
The sands of time.
Bow your head and ask for visitation is defeat.
One shot.
Also, I'm really curious if Sniper Shot works on the golems or if they're deemed as a mini-boss.
More venom.
Okay, so it seems that Sniper Shot is working on them, but the insta-kill didn't trigger.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax
It
on,
probably
wax off.
does. In such case, Arcane probably just simply insta-kill it and it will leave no shards
Venom.
after.
Visitation is defeat.
For honor and have at thee.
ask for mercy. Head and ask for mercy.
Also being unable to walk the Wolf Riders seems to be quite a problem.
Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Hesitation is defeat.
Yeah, I've noticed that both of them die relatively easy, but Viper Snake Blade just seems to not be able to sustain any sort of damage.
Wax on, wax off.
And he, like, what is his special ability again? I cannot really figure it out. Like, I saw that he has some sort of
Wax on, wax off.
poison aura drain or something, but I still don't know what it actually does. Like, okay, so it's similar to that of Astra's Snakebite,
Ooh, venom.
I reckon. I don't know.
Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head
Also,
and
I'm
ask
really
for mercy.
curious who came up with the idea for the Goblin Balloons, or if it has been inspired from another game.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Venom. Bow your head and ask for mercy.
And who also came up with the idea to send Goblin Chiefs on every 5 waves.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on,
Like,
wax off.
yeah, this is not pleasant.
Bow your head and ask
Oh,
for
I
mercy.
just noticed that there is another one on the top side. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. I don't try. Yeah.
Hesitation is defeat.
Throwing nets, please do something for me.
Ooh, venom.
Let me guess, they don't even work on him. Yeah, I probably reckoned that's the case. Okay, so it's basically a stronger poison effect, but is it like a permanent one? Or does it vanish after a certain period of
Shocking.
time?
Positively shocking.
Okay, so the idea is to basically have him poison as many enemies as possible. Okay, I think I got it.
According to my calculations,
I'll
elementary, my
play
dear.
around him more after the stream ends,
Shocking.
since currently
Positively
I cannot
shocking.
really figure his entire playstyle. At least
Overwhelming.
Nicole Voltaire seems to be
Positively
an easier
shocking.
hero to grasp. You just place him somewhere and he'll throw his tesocles and they'll do the work for you. As far as strategy goes, I really have no clue what to use. Maybe a sorcerer with polymorph for the golems, and then an elemental to stall some of the more threatening enemies. And I will probably need some sort of area damage. So probably another ranger's hideout, but this time in this spot.
I see dead people.
And you know what? Maybe Big Bertha somewhere around here for the enemies on the entrance may not be a bad idea.
Calculations?
Fully loaded.
Okay, so it's not permanent. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I really have no clue why I haven't thought about using an artillery for the front. Like, that was such an obvious thing to do.
According to my calculations,
And that's probably there has been a new path added to the top side to prevent artilleries from being overpowered.
overwhelming according to my calculations. Overwhelming according to my calculations. Positively shocking. Overwhelming. I'm as shocked as you
Also,
are.
does Nicole even have any sort of upon death area effect, or he just dies? Because it seems like he electrifies enemies when he dies. Or I might just be hallucinating, I'm not really sure. Also, I'm not proud of this run, I'll just restart again, sorry for that.
Positively shocking.
Hail to the king, baby! Say hello to my little friend!
Okay, so almost all of my funds went for Big Bertha, which probably wasn't that good of an idea. But oh well, gotta try it out.
Do or do not, there is no
According to my calculations.
Okay, so he doesn't damage enemies when he dies, okay. I was just hallucinating in such case.
Shocking. Positive power. Overwhelming.
Okay, yeah, Big Bertha is definitely the way to go. Yeah, now that's satisfying.
Positively shocking. Overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking. Shocking. Positively
And yet,
shocking.
I'm really curious how can Alliance even compete with this thing?
Positively shocking.
The answer is pretty obvious.
Idea.
It can't.
Power overwhelming.
Like imagine, just imagine if the people working on Alliance
Power overwhelming.
came at least close to what we have here.
Elementary, my dear. Power overwhelming. Elementary, my dear. Elementary, my dear. Positively shocking. Overwhelming.
I will not use the Necro just yet. For now I'll just stick to the Kingdom Rush 1 towers and the newer ones.
According to my calculations.
Trying to play the game as it was intended, of course.
For the king! And magic! Freedom! Like a charm.
Also, yeah, these shielded bearers might be a problem for my strategy that I have been trying to go for. And another Mr. Rainafar, just wonderful.
Power overwhelming. Elementary, my dear. Elementary, my dear.
Polymorph, can you try to reach? I guess not. Well then.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking. Positively shocking. Shocking. Positively shocking. Shocking. Positively shocking.
Also, another thing that I've noticed is that Nicola levels up very, at least slower compared to the other hero.
Power overwhelming. Elementary, my dear.
I don't know, it's probably hard to keep him engaged in melee fights since he dies relatively easy, similarly to the other hero.
Shocking. Positively shocking. Power overwhelming.
Okay, let's see if Polymorph works as I expect it to.
Positively shocking. Positively shocking.
Oh yeah, that's what we are talking about. Okay, maybe if I get Templars for their Torn ability, it should come in handy. Or maybe not. But it usually deals true damage, so it should have been a sizable damage.
Elementary, my dear. My calculations. Positively shocking. Power overwhelming.
Also, I assume that he's probably deemed either a mini boss or a boss, so Polymorph will not work on him, unfortunately. But I can at least get a Stone Elemental.
Shocking. Positively
Yeah,
shocking.
the Elemental seems to be doing a good job against him.
Elementary, my dear.
That's good to see.
Elementary, my dear. According to my calculations.
Also, the Spearmen aren't playing around at all.
Elementary, my dear. Positively shocking. Elementary, my dear.
Okay, finally.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
And Polymorph is so satisfying, man.
Elementary, my dear. Spell on you.
It was all that I needed all along.
Back to the shadows
According to my calculations, positively shocking. According to my calculations.
I'll probably regret when it polymorphs a work and it just bypasses all of my barracks, but I hope that this doesn't happen. Okay, another polymorph should be very solid for the bottom side. And if I can somehow use my Rain of Fire for all of these enemies, okay, I kind of missed the timing. It's alright. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see from my polymorph. Okay, let's get out of the forest. Looks like I must buy. This may be an issue. Come on. Okay, finally. And I somehow leaked something. I didn't saw what I leaked. Okay, I'll probably have to restart it either way. It's usually wave 10 that gets me, after which wave 11 just seems insane. Damn. I didn't even see the ship. It happened what I said would. Well, that's unfortunate. Like, don't blame me that I didn't hit it, I didn't saw the ship, okay? It happens. I forgot to put my glasses on, so bear with me. But yeah, insta-kills seem to be the way to go strat so far. Maybe even Arcane, perchance?
According to my calculations, positively shocking. According to my calculations, my dear.
This may be a problem.
According to my calculations.
Okay, if I upgrade my Stone Elemental, just to regen his hit points, it should be enough to hold him in place, correct? Yeah. Also, does Rat of the Forest even work on the Hobgoblin ships? It probably doesn't.
Shocking, positively shocking to an idea. Power overwhelming. Power overwhelming. Positively shocking.
I probably need to get a Teso in this spot, or it may be a little bit too late for that. Probably is too late for that. Well, that is unfortunate. If I get a lucky Rain of Fire? No. Well. Can we please do something for the Hobgoblin ship on the top?
According to my calculations.
Or it's just over. It may be over, yeah.
According to my calculations. According to my shocking, positively to an idea.
2 hearts left.
Shocking, positively shocking.
What is this, man? Like, should we really need to have 3 golems to deal with? Okay, it may actually not be as bad as I thought it was. Polymorph should trigger any moment now. Yeah, okay. That's what you like to see. We'll just forget that I'm on 2 hearts, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot to use my money. Well, again, I got distracted, sorry about that.
A time wizard never dies.
Yeah, I should focus up more. This is just probably painful to watch. I swear I'm not as bad as currently. Maybe if I get another High Sorcerer, or maybe Arcane this time around, just to have the insta-kill be more impactful, since I tend to forget about the sheep. Okay, wave 14 should be alright. I'm a little bit worried about waves 15 and 16. Since from what I've noticed, the people making these waves like to send Hobgoblin Chiefs every 5 waves. And if I don't have enough time to deal with them, by the time wave 16 starts it may be over. Yeah, I'll probably get another mage for the top side. I don't really have the funds for a sorcerer, but I'll try to get there. Just please don't use your insta-kill on the ship, like come on! Also my hero is only at level 6. I can explain it, okay? I've just been trying to handicap myself, that's all. Also, how are you even meant to insta-call this stage? At least from what I'm seeing, it doesn't seem possible. And yeah, we're getting sent 3 Hobgoblin Chiefs this time. Just lovely. Does teleport even work on them? I'm curious.
Don't mess with time.
Okay, I may need something for the bottom side. Okay, I think I have it in the back, maybe. Oh yeah, the new enemy icon. Lovely. Guys, I think that you probably missed a little bit. Okay, what the hell is this, man? Oh, so this is his special attack. Okay, so 18,000 hit points. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so what does this even do? It summons enemies? Or it damages your allies? Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, it spawns cursed shards. Now I get it. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, I will have to reevaluate my strategy, aren't I? Okay, so the issue was that I wasn't spawn killing enemies enough. I need to get more artilleries for the front side, and I probably have to invest in mainly mages to deal with the golems, and then it will probably work way better. Okay, so I'll try this out again. I really liked the big bird in this spot, so I'll get it again. And maybe a high sorcerer for this spot. Yeah, that will be the plan again. Also, that boss was just insane. I don't think that I have lost to a boss that quickly before. Definitely a personal best. But I'm really curious as to what those magic hands did, like the ones that emerged from the ground, or they just summoned the golem shards. Because in such case I should probably get a barrack for every single exit.
For honor and glory for the king. Have at thee. Freedom.
According to my calculations, positively
Can you not die in a single second? Thank you.
positively shocking, positively shocking,
Charge. For the king. Freedom.
Okay, so far so good.
overwhelming.
Yeah, this is a mod for the original game, which adds 3 new levels, 2 new heroes, so one of them is the one that I'm currently using. It also has 2 new towers, and lots and lots of new enemies. Like, basically everything that you're seeing currently in terms of enemies is new.
According to my calculations, elementary, my dear.
Archers ready. I see dead people. Freedom.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking, positively elementary, my dear.
Okay, should prepare a little bit for the next wave, since they'll start sending out the hobgoblin ships.
Shocking, positively shocking.
Okay, so I can micro my barrack all the way up to there. That's good to know.
Shocking, positively shocking. Elementary, my dear. Shocking, positively shocking.
Am I good even against gargoyles?
Archers ready.
It doesn't seem to be the case.
According to my calculations, shocking, positively shocking.
Yeah, this is not going as I expected it to.
Shocking, positively shocking, my dear. Power overwhelming. According to my calculations.
Freedom.
Power overwhelming. Shocking, positively shocking, overwhelming. According to my calculations. Shocking, positively
Actually,
shocking.
barely, just barely
Elementary, my
taking them
dear.
down.
My
Also, why would you even waste your polymorph?
Elementary, my dear. According to
Come on, man. You had one job, one job.
Hail to the king, baby.
Great,
elementary, my
just
dear.
great. And now I have to restart the entire level just because of that missed polymorph. Wonderful. Okay, finally.
Shocking, positively shocking.
And I'm again not paying attention.
I'm the sharpest you are.
Have at thee. For honor and glory. For the
Okay,
king.
it's time to micro the barracks.
Charge. For honor and glory. For the king.
Power overwhelming according to my calculations.
Dodge.
Power overwhelming according to my
I think
calculations.
that I may be screwed.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking, positively shocking. Elementary, my dear. Shocking, positively shocking. Elementary, my dear. Shocking,
Yeah, I'm just not
positively
familiar
shocking. Elementary,
with the attack animation yet.
Positively shocking.
I cannot micro my hero properly. If I can probably try to keep him until my next train of fire, yeah.
Positively shocking according to my calculations.
Or it's still not enough. Doesn't seem to be enough. Okay, this was terrible.
I'm as shocked as you are.
Yeah, this needs another reset.
Shocking.
Like, everything just
Positively
went
shocking.
wrong after my High Sorcerer missed his polymorph. If I start with a Tesla for the front, will it better? Maybe not.
Hail to the king, baby.
I just really like the big bird to start with. The rocket may be a scam. Cluster launcher is alright for the AoE, but I don't think that I really need the missiles.
Might and magic.
The time wizard never dies.
Like a charm.
Okay, I'll try this loadout
According to
this
my
time around.
calculations.
Freedom!
Elementary, my dear.
Have at thee! For honor and glory!
I
Calculations.
don't think that I'll probably use the Steam Troopers in this level. At least they don't seem
Positively shocking, my dear.
like a good choice.
Shocking. Positively shocking, my dear. According to my calculations. I'm as shocked as you are.
Back to the shadows of hell! Roar!
Okay, my reinforcements turn out to be entirely useless against the spearmen, since they completely outranged them.
Have at thee!
I mean, I can at least use my barracks to stall them, or at least stop them for a second while my mages take them down.
According to my calculations.
Charge! Freedom for honor and glory!
Okay, this is another misplay. We'll love to see those.
Have at thee!
Have I heard something about the DLC balance? You mean about the one for Alliance? They've made some changes to the enemies, but I don't think that these are the final changes. They are probably still looking for more feedback, if they even take any, considering that they pretty much ignored all of the feedback from the people who they should have taken feedback on, and just focused on nerfing things left and right. Also, I'm not really proud of this layout that I'm using currently. Like, I have nothing for the gargoyles. Yeah, this is not working out. Maybe more mages,
Might
or
and
maybe a
magic.
Tesla for this side.
Hail to the
It's
king,
really
baby.
hard to
Say
come
hello
up with
to my
something to
little
deal with
friend.
both sides. Maybe if I leave my big bird unupgraded and just get another one
Hail to the
instead.
king, baby. Say hello to my little friend.
And probably get a Tesla
Hail
for
to
the top side.
king, baby.
according to my calculations.
Freedom!
Elementary, my dear. Elementary, my dear. According to my calculations, elementary, my dear. Shocking. Positively shocking.
Yeah, I think that 2 big Bertas is more powerful strategy than going for the abilities. I'll probably get them later on when I've set up my starting towers, since there are some things that I would like to get first.
Get some!
Also maybe just one barrack to give my Bertas a little bit more time.
Charge! For honor and glory!
Elementary, my dear. Power overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking. Power overwhelming. Elementary, my shocking. Positively shocking.
Since, yeah, when the enemies start to pass my big Bertas, I basically have 0 defense on the backlines.
Freedom!
Power overwhelming.
And I should get Teso for wave 4, otherwise Gargos will again ruin my day.
Calculations.
Freedom!
Elementary, my dear.
For the king!
According to my calculations.
I'll just have to let him leak on 12 hit points, and that's just awesome to see.
Freedom!
And don't tell me that's the same situation, okay. It somehow has enough range to stop him.
Power overwhelming. Positively shocking.
Seems that I have nothing for the shielded guy.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Charged and ready.
Elementary, my dear.
I don't think that poison is a good choice, honestly.
Elementary, my dear.
It's way too expensive, and there are a lot of things that I would like to go for first.
Elementary, my dear.
Bullseye!
Shocking. Positively shocking.
I need my hero to throw more of the Tesocos, yeah, these ones, they really come in handy for this part.
Positively shocking. Calculations.
Freedom!
I'm as shocked as you are.
And my hero died. Wow. That wasn't planned.
Nachos ready? Freedom!
Okay, 17 hearts is so right for the early game. It's not ideal, but it's better than last time at least. And I don't have enough people to get my High Sorcerer for the Cursed Golem.
Elementary, my dear.
Okay, I will need to work more on my early game.
According to my calculations, elementary, my
Yeah,
dear.
this doesn't seem to be the proper Gale again.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
This was maybe too aggressive for the early game.
Elementary, my dear.
Freedom!
Shocking. Positively shocking.
For honor and glory! For the king! Have at thee! For honor and glory! For the king! Have at thee! Freedom!
Elementary, my dear.
Honor and glory!
Power overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking. According to my calculations,
Yeah, I just don't have enough firepower to take down the whole Goblin Chief.
shocking. Positively shocking. My calculations.
And now his area damage will kill my reinforcements.
Positively shocking to my calculations. Elementary, my dear. Power overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking.
Yeah, I'll just let it go. Well, strategy-wise, more barracks. At least that's what I'm noticing. Because these shield bearer guys, I just don't seem to have anything for them as it stands.
Positively shocking, according to my calculations. Elementary, my dear. Power overwhelming, according to my calculations. Elementary, my dear. I'm as shocked as
And my micro is also terrible.
For honor and glory! Have at thee!
Yeah, all these levels are fan-made. I think that it took them around 2 years to make all 3 of them, which just goes to show how much effort has been put into them.
shocking, positively shocking.
Like, what strategy should I even use? Big Berthas seem to be an overkill for the right side, after which I just get screwed by flyers on the top side. And if I overspend on flyers, I then get wrecked by the golems. You reckon Tesla? You mean Tesla instead of Bertha here? More level 1 towers? Tesla level 1 towers, okay. I think that getting High Sorcerer
Behold you not the
with
rage
Polymorph
fire.
is a must. And then getting some sort of an artillery
To the king, baby!
for the entrance is preferable.
Ride the lightning!
So maybe if I get a Tesla with overcharge and let's say
Charge!
an additional barrack to stall,
Power
it should be
overwhelming.
enough to get me through the early game.
Elementary, my
Or at least
dear, according to
in
my
theory,
calculations.
that's the plan. Also, I am restricting myself only to the towers from the original game, as well as the new ones.
Elementary, my dear,
I will probably use the other ones if I deem the stage to be too difficult, but considering I was able to get to the boss on the second try, I don't think that it's really necessary. Okay, let's see how Teso performs. I mean, yeah, it's doing alright.
overwhelming, according to my calculations.
Same strategy as Pandemonium?
Elementary, my dear.
So you
according to
mean
my
just
calculations.
Teso spam?
Power overwhelming, according to my
Oh, I think that
calculations.
the issue I had with fires was that I was using Big Bertha for the entrance instead of Tesla, and that's why all of them were surviving.
Shocking, positively
But since I
shocking.
got Tesla now for the entrance, the gargoyles should no longer be an issue. I didn't even think about this.
Shocking, positively shocking, according to my calculations. Overwhelming.
Okay, so I have my High Sorcerer for the golems. I have my Tesla for the entrance. I will probably need to get another mage for the bottom side at some point, since the shielded guys will again sneak through my defense.
Elementary, my dear. Shocking, positively my calculations.
Okay, this Rain of Fire will be really solid.
Shocking.
Okay, that's what you like to
my
see.
dear.
For the kingdom!
You think that that ray will be better than the ship?
According to my
I
calculations.
went for Polymorph just because it's cheaper to get, and it also has the smart targeting.
Elementary, my dear.
So the idea is that it will strictly target the golems instead of wasting it on, say, a goblin
Positively shocking.
or something like that.
Elementary, my dear.
Also, yeah, I really don't know why I didn't go for Tesla.
Power
I trusted way too much in Big Bertha. Like, yeah, Tesla was the answer all along. I think that maybe getting a ranger's hideout for the top side would be a good choice.
Shocking.
Like,
Positively
we can
shocking.
just wait for now, and my sorcerer will be able to polymorph
Elementary, my dear.
those two.
Shocking. Positively
Yeah,
shocking.
that's one down,
Elementary,
and we
my
just
dear.
need to wait for 18 more seconds.
Shocking. Positively shocking, my dear.
Yeah, I'll get level 2 barracks. That seems like a good idea.
Overwhelming.
Okay, the polymorph should happen anytime now.
Calculations.
Okay, finally. I'll also get the stone elemental
Elementary, my
for
dear.
the hobgoblin chief, since he will go through the middle path.
According to my
And maybe a
calculations.
Tesla for the top side.
Overwhelming.
Okay, so
Elementary,
the only problem right now is the hobgoblin chief. Everything else seems to be alright.
overwhelming.
Okay, I like this actually. I'll even use my Rain of Fire just to speed up the process a little bit.
Shocking. Positively shocking to my calculations.
No, it's alright, it's alright. I like getting tips from others. At least to me it's more engaging.
Elementary, my dear.
Okay, that was a great polymorph.
Shocking. Positively shocking. Elementary, my dear. Shocking. Positively
If I
shocking.
upgrade my elemental again. Okay, this should be enough for the time being. I'm also thinking about getting a time wizard in this spot.
The time
Just
wizard
because
never
the
dies.
range can also help it out to stall for the golems on the top side. Also, yeah, I'll just move my elemental.
According to my calculations. According to my calculations. Overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking.
Okay, so yeah, this is why I got the time wizard, just to assist with the shield bearers. And I probably need another mage for the bottom side.
The time wizard never dies.
Like, the slow effect is really nice for the time wizard.
Don't mess with time.
Even get the ancient guardian to help out. And like, please don't use your polymorph on single wolf, it would be greatly appreciated.
According to my calculations.
Don't mess with time.
Shocking. Positively shocking. Elementary, my dear.
Okay,
My
finally.
calculations.
Took you a while. I don't think that arcane would be ideal for the hobgoblins. Maybe just spamming time wizards is more efficient, because the damage is overall the same, but you also get the slow factor. Or at least I think that it can slow them down. Maybe another artillery for the front, like let's say another Tesla.
Elementary, my dear. My calculations. Positively shocking.
Yeah, so far it looks alright.
Elementary, my dear.
The strategy seems to be working as intended.
Positively shocking.
I just need my sorcerer to polymorph this golem if possible.
Elementary, my dear.
And I may need a rain of fire for this part here. Okay, so the polymorph worked. That's good to know. Now for this part, so I have my Ancient Guardian for the bottom side and my Stone Elemental for the top one. I can also use my Rain of Fire, probably somewhere around here.
According to my calculations, I'm the shortest shot.
Maybe Templars with Healing Life to try and permastoke him.
No mercy. Justice served.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Freedom!
Shocking. Positively overwhelming.
Yeah, this turned out to be really difficult very quickly.
According to my calculations, shocking. Positively showing my data. Elementary my calculations. Shocking. Positively shocking. Elementary my data. According to my calculations. Shocking. Positively
Okay, I think I will survive this part somehow. Okay, finally.
Freedom!
Overwhelming.
Which makes me think that I'm screwed for wave 15.
Elementary my dear.
Create
I'm the shortest
create
one.
solution on the fly.
Archers ready.
I probably also need more polymorphs. One will not get the job done.
Back to the shadows of hell.
I'll play on veteran for the time being, don't feel like changing the difficulty. Would like to experience the intended version. If I lower the difficulty, that means that I just gave up on the stage.
According to my
And I'm not willing to give up so easily.
overwhelming.
Freedom!
Shocking. Positively.
Okay, wave 12 seems to be one of the easier ones. Getting 2 polymorphs is more than enough.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Wave 13 also seems to be rather tame.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Ah yes, use your polymorph when I didn't need it.
Overwhelming. Shocking. Positively shocking.
Honor and freedom!
Overwhelming. Elementary my dear.
Yeah, the design direction that has been used is meant to be like the one that the original game used. Later on in Vengeance and Alliance they really made the units way bigger.
Elementary my dear.
And here you can just notice how small of a unit it is.
Shocking. Positively shocking. Overwhelming.
Don't mess with time.
Also, the final tier of the Ancient Guardian is really powerful against these big units, since he can teleport them back similarly to the mages in Origins with Alter Reality.
Overwhelming.
So I'll probably go for it.
Mess with time.
If I pair them with, say, Paladins, and probably just get Healing White, they should perform very well. Or at least that's the idea. But they also deal area damage, so it may be a problem. Also, I will probably get one Arcane for the top side.
According to my calculations, overwhelming. According to my calculations, according to my calculations.
Okay, wave 15 has 3 Hobgoblin Chiefs. So it will be again very tight.
Crossal's team is having a moment. Creative solution.
Positively shocking.
And I don't have Rain of Fire this time around, so I hope that this is not detrimental.
According to my calculations,
Maybe Spike Armor can deal enough damage to them when they damage multiple units. I should get my Rain of Fire sometime around now. A little bit later than I wanted it to be. Okay, maybe another High Sorcerer. And I just remember that I'll need to get more barracks for the end zones. Since the boss will summon the stone shard. Okay, these hobgoblins should be taken care of. And maybe one rat of the forest just in case. Okay, so the boss does 300 to 500 damage and also executes units. So that's good to know. I'm not really sure. I thought that the Argent basically summoned the shard. But I don't know, they could probably also just polymorph them into shards. Not sure. And I need more firepower for the downside. Yeah, I turn the units into the shards. Okay, when in doubt, go for shrapnel. 5 HP more is going alright. Just 3k more. I think that I got it finally. Alright. That's it, right? Or no? No, that's not it. Okay, I lost. Why did I... Come on, man. Rigging? That's not serious, bro. It had a second phase. Yeah, of course it did. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I didn't think about it. I assumed that this was solved. I guess we just start all over again. Lovely.
Might and magic. Do or do not, there is no try.
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Why do you still hear boss music? Yeah, that was also the question I was wondering. I assumed that the game bugged out or something, since I played Alliance for way too much, and I've gotten used to experiencing numerous bugs. But it seems that this wasn't a bug. Well,
dear.
Well, the meme is real.
According to my calculations, positively
Okay,
shocking,
I will
my
get
dear.
it this time for
Shocking.
sure.
Positively shocking.
Also, I really need to figure out what summons these
My dear.
stone elementals, shards, and so on.
Calculations overwhelming.
It's probably my better, so I just sell them? To not even give him a chance to summon any?
Shocking. Positively shocking. Positively shocking. Positively shocking. According to my calculations, overwhelming.
Okay, at least the early game I think that I pretty much solved.
Shocking. Positively shocking. According to my calculations.
Have at thee! Charge! Freedom!
I'm as shocked as you are.
Yeah, I could have placed them better. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. My sorcerer should be able to polymorph him, right?
Shocking.
Yeah.
Positively shocking.
Okay, that's what you like to see. So the boss turns weak barracks into shards. Okay. Okay, so I have to go for paladins in such case.
Elementary, my dear.
Yeah, Duke. Of course I'll use all the special secondary towers. But not today.
Elementary, my dear.
Gotta do this the hard way.
Freedom!
Elementary, my dear.
Okay, if you can polymorph the balloon, it will be really appreciated. Thank you.
I'm as shocked as you are.
Toasty!
Mm,
Might and magic.
A time wizard never dies.
okay, I need my elemental for the bottom side if possible. And I need polymorph to trigger. Please.
For the king!
Shocking. Positively shocking.
Freedom!
Don't stress.
My time has come.
Power overwhelming.
Okay, so it's too late for that. Well,
Shocking.
that
Positively
wasn't the start I was going for.
shocking. Positively elementary, my dear.
I mean, I could use the other towers, but I just want to experience the game as it was meant to be played.
Shocking. Positively
And it turns out that it's not as easy as I thought it would be.
according to my
Like, the
calculations.
people who are playtesting these levels are probably better than me
According to my calculations.
in terms of skill, so it probably didn't seem that hard for them. But as someone who hasn't experienced the levels yet, they are really, really difficult.
Positively according to my calculations. Elementary, my dear.
Are they more difficult than, like, say, Pandemonium or Castle Blackburn? I'm not really sure. At least from what I've seen so far, I would say that, yeah, they could be considered harder. Also, I think that I'll just reset here. I'm not really satisfied with the start that I had. Yeah, and I'm also not using my gold effectively. Also, I'll give another shot to Viper Snakeblade. I'll probably regret that decision,
Wax on,
But
wax
either
off.
way, we're here to have fun at the end of the day.
Judge to ride the lightning. Like a charm. Back to the shadows of hell. Freedom
Bow your head and ask for mercy.
for the king. Charge.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Ask for mercy. Venom.
Also, I would really appreciate if someone can tell me what are the abilities of this hero. Like, I saw that he has some sort of a poison bomb that he throws occasionally. He can also poison any enemy that he comes in contact with. He also had some sort of a special venom, like a stronger venom, but it isn't permanent. And is that all of it, or am I missing something else?
Freedom.
Hesitation
Like,
is
the poison
defeat.
bomb is really solid for the area damage, but it just seems like that Nicole Volterra's AoE effects are more powerful.
Wax on, wax off.
Like, yeah, it will bounce, and then it will return to him. And I think that I also saw
Venom.
him
Wax
being
on, wax
healed.
off.
I'm not really sure.
Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Den of the shadow.
Freedom and glory.
Also, are we sure that these mages deal 20 to 40 damage? It seems to be way more than that.
Bullseye. Dodge this. Freedom
Den of the shadow.
for the king. Okay.
Okay, I'll just use polymorph on this guy. It's just impossible to deal with him with only Tesla.
Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Bow your head and ask for mercy. More venom. Wax on, wax off.
Freedom.
Also, yeah, Tesla seems to be the optimal play for the entrance. Or otherwise, the early game gets way tougher when you have to think about the gargoyles as well.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. More venom.
Also, I think that these golems start spawning on a
Bow
timer
your head and ask for mercy.
when wave 4 hits, similarly to the magma elementals on Forsaken Valley.
More venom.
So they are not wave based,
Hesitation is defeat.
maybe. Or I'm again
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Head and ask for mercy. More
saying things
venom.
that are completely incorrect.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax
Okay,
on,
that
wax
was a
off.
great polymorph.
Bow your head and ask. Hesitation is defeat.
Hail to the king, baby. Ride the lightning.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Head and ask for mercy. More venom.
Yeah, that's what I assumed, that it was probably called at something similar to the golems in Forsaken Valley.
Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and
It's
ask
probably
for
like
mercy.
every
Wax on, wax off.
100 seconds, I reckon.
Hesitation is defeat. More
Something
venom.
similarly.
Hail to the king, baby.
Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Freedom.
mercy. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off.
Okay, so you can use your polymorph, please.
More venom.
Or maybe not. Okay, I'll just use Sign of Fire then.
More venom. Bow your
Okay,
head
you
and ask
can
for mercy.
polymorph this guy. Thank you. Okay, now that's more like it.
Want some? Ride the lightning.
Finally got the test on the top side.
Ride the lightning.
I still need to get overcharged here, okay. Now that that's done, I should probably start focusing more on the bottom side.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off.
Okay, the sorcerer should be able to deal with both of these guys, and I may need another sorcerer for the bottom side. I mean, my hero seems to be doing a decent job, but it's not quite enough.
Wax on,
Please, please don't waste your polymorph, please.
hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat.
Might and magic.
Thank you.
More venom. Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, my hero should be able to stop the shielderer. Now we have... I think that this wave should be alright. If I can get something from this bottom side though. Thank you.
Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. More venom. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for
I'll
mercy.
get polymorph for my other sorcerer.
More venom.
After which I should be looking quite solid for the time being. Wave 10 might be a little bit tricky though.
Wax on, wax off. More venom. More venom. Wax on, wax off. In the shadow.
And I think that I may be over relying on my sorcerer for the top side, to be honest.
For honor and glory. Have at thee.
Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy.
Like a charm.
Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off. In the shadow.
Yeah, this is a little bit problematic. Okay, I'll just let them sneak by. It's fine.
Bow your head and ask for wax on, wax off. Venom.
Charge. For honor and glory. Freedom.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Bow your head and ask for
Maybe if
mercy.
I get a musketeer in this spot with shrapnel, it should be able to cover most of the
Hesitation is
map,
defeat.
or at least that's the idea.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. More venom. Bow your head and ask for mercy. More venom. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Bow your head and ask for mercy. Wax on, wax off.
Have at thee.
Bow your head and ask for mercy. More venom. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off. Hesitation is defeat. Bow
Okay,
your
I
head
think
and
I
ask for
got
mercy.
past wave 10. That was the most problematic one until the end game.
Do or do not.
Wax on, wax off. More venom. More
Now
venom.
the next thing that I have to worry about is the boss itself.
Freedom.
Bow your head
And
and
I
ask for
maybe
mercy.
should get another polymorph.
Wax on, wax off.
Also, I'll just completely ignore getting barracks for the endpoints, otherwise they'll be turned into those cute cursed shards, and they'll make me lose once again,
Wax on, wax off.
and that's not what I'm aiming for. Okay, so sniper shot instead of another polymorph and shrapnel, just for more AoE damage.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, so sniper shot doesn't work exactly like polymorph. It will still leave the cursed shards afterwards, so polymorph is slightly better
Venom.
in this case.
Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off. Venom. Oh, your head. Ask for us. Hesitation is defeat. Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, I'll probably just get another High Sorcerer at this point. Having elemental for every path seems to be a good idea.
No mercy, justice served. Let there be feel my wrath. No mercy.
Oh, your head.
Okay, I think that I'm really satisfied with the way that my layout turned out. The only thing that I'm again worried about is the boss, and I saw that he had a second phase which comes from the top side, so I should probably get another shrapnel shot for the top side. And I'm just hoping that my Tesla can at this point deal with all the shielded guys while my paladins stall them.
There be light.
Okay, I didn't see this coming. Okay, it's alright, it's alright.
Charge!
Yeah, I'll probably just get out of the forest in this case. Okay, this is the wave that gets me a little bit worried. At least this time around I had my Rain of Fire ready.
Hesitation is defeat. Wax on. Oh, your head. Ask for what? Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Oh, your head. Ask for us. Ooh, venom. Oh, your head. Ask for wax on. Wax off. Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, I got my Stone Elemental to target the Hobgoblin Chief. I just need another one for this side. And my top one should be able to handle the rest. Okay. You saw nothing. I was meant to get Templars. Paladins, not Templars, sorry. I'll try to showcase the new towers after I'm done with this stage, since I want to finally beat it. I'll just sell my units, otherwise these cans will turn them into shards. So my top side is looking decent. The middle is basically perfect. The only side that I have to worry about is only the downside. So yeah, I'll probably have my hero be there most of the time. Since I continue getting those leaks in. I mean, I can afford 10 more. But ideally, I would like to at least get 2 stars. Maybe getting barracks was not a good idea at all. Like I probably should just focus on raw DPS.
Hesitation is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. Venom. Hesitation is defeat. Venom. Hesitation is defeat. Venom. Hesitation is defeat. Venom. Oh, your head. Ask for us. Hesitation is defeat. Venom. Oh, your head. Ask for us. Wax on. Wax on. Venom. Wax on. Wax on. Wax on. Wax on.
If I get my Rain of Fire on time, it will be really cool. Please. Okay. Somehow. And now for the second phase. Okay, so he has 25,000 hit points. And I'm going to lose to those freaking cursed shards, aren't I? Okay, so there are even more some elementals coming in. Maybe if I move my other one on the top side, it would be a little better. I think we just stay musketeers at this point. So how much damage he does? Only 100 to 200, so my hero should be able to tank him for quite some time. They have shrapnel, so they should be able to DPS him down. Okay, that was not ideal. Maybe another musketeer. Only 2,000 more. Please, more shrapnel. Okay, I think I finally got him. Okay, finally. Oof. Oh, there's also a Comey. How cute. Alright, we did it. We'll take it from here. Best job I ever had. Yup, me too. Well, that was quite difficult. And here is the modding team behind this beauty. I will not skip it, just so you can admire at these names. No, thank you for making it. I had a blast with it. Well, that was basically all of the new stages. So I couldn't get any of them to 3 stars, so we cannot even experience the heroic and iron stages. So I have a plan for you. I will beat all of them in my free time, and next time that I stream we'll check out the Iron and Heroic challenges, and I think that we'll call it quits for today. So I hope you had fun with the new levels, new heroes. I tried to showcase as much of them as possible. We didn't really get to experience all of the new towers that were added in this mod, which are just so many, but these two were the main focus. I never went for air support or steamboat just because I don't think that they really fit the theme of the steam troopers. High pressure is really decent for them. As far as the time wizard goes, both of the abilities seem to be great, each on their own. As far as the new heroes goes, I still couldn't figure out what is the playstyle for Viper Snakeblade. He seems to be similar to Oni, acting like an assassin, but Oni just seems to be, I don't know, maybe more consistent in his area. The other new hero, which is Nicole Voltaire, at least to me, seemed to be a little bit more powerful. The Tesla coils that he throws on the ground are very powerful, especially for the early game. They kinda fall off the longer you go through the level, but he really makes the early game that much easier. As far as Viper Snakeblade, his power cannot really be felt early on. I guess his main way of utilizing him is to try to poison as many enemies as possible, but I just couldn't pull it off correctly. So yeah, those were my impressions about the mode so far. Definitely better than the Alliance DLC. Like, just imagine for a second if the Alliance dev team knew how to create such cool and unique stages as these ones. So as far as my favorite level, it would be really strange to say anything other than Cursed Beach. Like, the amount of effort that was put just to create this level is insane. So props to the entire developer team behind it. But yeah, this is probably my favorite level. This was my second favorite level, and this was my third favorite level. But that doesn't mean that any of them were bad. I think that all of them were very, very well made, honestly. So yeah, with that out of the way, I think that this will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And again, I hope to see you soon when I'll come back to stream the challenges of this mode. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, and have a wonderful day or evening depending on where you are. Peace out.